Hello, and good morning, good people. Um, this week is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be posting as normal, but I'm going to post, these are going to be shorter. And I'm intentionally aiming away from uh, COVID things. I think we've all had enough of it in the news. Maybe it's time for something just a little bit lighter, something a little sillier. So today I'm going to be giving a special warning to elderly people. Um, Elderly people have this way of walking up to you, saying what's on their mind, and just walking away. There's no filter there. There's no concern for your feelings. They just say what they say and then walk off. And we have this habit of like we'll get mad about it, we'll be angry, but we don't say anything or we talk about it afterwards. But I'm all about fairness and equality. And so if you come at me and you say something crazy, no matter how old or young you are, you're gonna get that back. You're gonna get that back. And you know, I want you to look as confused and concerned and befuddled as I did when you got me. So, for elderly people, this is not the time. This is not the time at all for you to just say things and think it's gonna be okay. No, you're gonna get it back. You're gonna hear back something. I don't know exactly what, but God bless you. You're gonna get something back. Um, Side note, I'm kidding, but I do want to talk about working with relatives, especially like at that point when they are losing or have lost their filter. As most people get older, of course, you lose a certain part of, your brain function. They may be as intelligent as they ever were. They may be literally sharp as a tack, but their inhibition tends to go down as adults. Oh my gosh, I can't touch my face. Their inhibitions tends to go down as adults. And what's crazy is actually, as you get older, you're able to hold on to a lot more information, which is also why older adults seem to overshare because they don't really, again, they don't filter out what's important. So you ask them, "Hey, did you want something from the store?" And then you get a story from 1932 when an aunt or an uncle went to a store to buy something, and it's like, okay, so you really didn't filter that information out at all. You didn't filter out the fact that all I needed to know is what you wanted. You gave me everything you just thought. So how a lot of people don't understand how to handle this, and I see it a lot, especially when you work Jerry Psych. You see a lot of that as older people go into dementia, Alzheimer's, any of those things. The number one thing I try and tell family members is like try and respond, gently. Like please don't immediately take offense to what they're saying. Don't yell. Don't do any of that. Gentle redirection is usually the way to go. Simply saying like, "Hey, that's inappropriate. That's rude. Whatever," and call it a day. Um, if somebody is in decline, you want to make sure that they understand what's going on. If they're getting, obnoxious about it, especially like with things like sundowning, try and guide them away from groups. Like try and guide them into some like a private space. For yourself, make sure that you take a breather. Like make sure that you take a breather. If there are other people who are affected, again, you never know what people are going to do or say. So if other people are affected, children, other people who may be around, make sure that you kind of let them know what's up. Like, let them know, hey, yeah, she's not just flipping out. Maybe she has dementia, maybe she has Alzheimer's. You never know. Um, with the person, try to diffuse your situation by having them, either maybe do something that they've always done, because remember, there's a sense of frustration, that maybe they're not the same person that they were. So doing something with them like, you've always done. There could be the dishes, that could be, maybe they sew or knit, try and get them back into that. Also keep an eye on health problems, because those are also, very, very real factors. If they are doing something, that may be dangerous, please get them to, either get an aid for them, get them to a doctor, get them to a hospital, because if they're, becoming uncomfortable to the point that they're becoming unsafe, then we have to seek outside help. Please don't try and fight that alone. You literally just never know. The biggest thing about this, though, and I want to really, really stress this, is don't take it personally. Um, Especially if it's like a parent and you know that they're not normally like this. Don't take that personally. Just take it as, this is an illness. They're speaking to me from illness. This is not them. Um, I hope this helps a little bit, in dealing with those people who may be in the middle of dementia, Alzheimer's, what have you. Stay strong above all else. Love yourself, love someone else. We'll all be better for it.